All right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there. Feel free to send me questions about anything that you need help with in regards to growing a successful real estate sales business. So today we're going to look at a question that is very commonly asked, which is, when should I quit my full-time job and then become a full-time real estate agent? So if you find yourself in this situation in life, here's a couple things I want you to really consider. Number one is, and I give this advice all the time, before you quit that job, or if you're thinking about getting into real estate full time, I believe you need at least 6 months worth of reserves, 6 months worth of savings in your account that to do two things. Not just to cover your bills, but to give yourself a salary. So hear me out on this. You're going to go from getting a paycheck potentially every Friday or every other week. All right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there. Feel free to send me business where you eat what you kill, right? 1099 independent contractor, 100% commission. You only get paid when you sell a house. For some people, and to be fair, you don't know how you're going to respond to this until you're in it. So to try to come up with a theory on, I'm going to be fine, we just don't know that for sure. So you don't know how you're going to respond to not getting the paycheck every other week or getting the paycheck every Friday. So if you have 6 months of reserves in your bank account that can pay all of your living expenses and give yourself a small salary. You don't have to match the salary that you're on now, but maybe you give yourself half. So you have something coming in every other week that you can pay yourself. That'd be the first place to start. One of the biggest problems that I see is people getting into this business needing to make money now. Well, the problem is, with real estate, we don't get paid for the work that we do today until 3, 6, sometimes even. All right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there. Feel free to send me. They need a paycheck on Friday or they're going to be in big trouble. So that'd be the first thing I would recommend. Do you have 6 months worth of savings set aside that covers all your living expenses and money to act as your income, so you don't have to worry about money? Because if you're worried about money and you need to get paid every other Friday, you're going to be in big trouble. You will be a needy salesperson. You'll have what we call commission breath. It'll be very difficult for you to focus on building a pipeline, selling the right way without coming across as a desperate new real estate agent, which many people do. And it will hurt you, and it will cause you to potentially fail out of this business pretty fast. The second thing I think you should consider is, okay, if you're going to make the business decision, should not be emotional. If you're going to make the business decision to get into real estate full time and you're going to quit the full-time job, do you have a lead generation plan? Do you have a way to find new business and find new clients? I think this is a big thing that people are missing when they're getting into this business. They think, okay, I'm going to get my license, and then somehow magically the phone's going to ring with people that want to buy and sell houses. Well, here's a little secret for you. The phone doesn't ring. You have to go out there and find new clients. You have to go out there and find new business. Sure, if you're going to wait around for your friends and family, maybe you do a couple deals a year, but if you're going to be full-time in this business and you're leaving a full-time job, I don't think you're getting into this to do 2 deals a year. And so if that's the case, before you quit that full-time job, do you have a proven lead generation strategy that you know you can rely on that generates new leads, new appointments, new clients, and income on a consistent basis? If the answer is yes, okay, maybe you should quit the job. If the answer is I don't know or no, then you got to really, really caution yourself before you make an emotional decision because you don't like. All right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there. Feel free to send me. I'm going to do this the right way. Then the third thing that I would add is, where is your current skill set? Okay, so what I mean by that is, do you know the market? Like, do you actually know the real estate market in a way that when you communicate with a buyer or a seller, that you can sound educated and give people good advice for what they should be doing? That's why they're paying you, okay? So do you know the market? When it comes to skills, the second thing to consider is, do you have a compelling presentation that will cause a buyer or a seller to sign a contract, to actually hire you? So let's pretend for a second you're in the business. You got an appointment to interview to list somebody's home. Do you have a compelling reason, a value proposition, a presentation that's built in a way that that compels a seller to pay you 6 or 7% commission, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000? All right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there. And then the third skill is, it's one thing to say, yeah, Brandon, I've got my blueprint, I've got my plan, I know how I'm going to generate leads. Do you have a skill set that allows you to convert the leads into appointments? A lot of people forget about that. Lead generation, quite frankly, isn't really a problem anymore. It's pretty easy to get leads. Like, you could get leads easily now. And all right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there. Feel free to send me. Calling a lead, calling a stranger, converting that person into an appointment, getting them to agree to meet with you, to interview, to list their home. That's hard. Do you have the skills to do that on a consistent basis? If the answer is yes, phenomenal. Maybe it's time for you to get into this business full time. If you answer, no, I don't think so, I don't have the skills, Brandon, to do that. Okay, well, all right, so today we're going to look at a question that I got on my Instagram direct message. I get a lot of messages there, so that you can get closer to getting in this business full time. Okay, so let's recap for a second. Before you make a decision, okay, I'm working full time, I'm making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 salary, I'm getting paid every other week. I have to have 6 months worth of reserves to pay all my bills and to put myself on a small salary so I don't have to worry about money, so that when I become full time in real estate, I've got a 6-month runway that allows me to build my business without worrying. It allows me to sleep peaceful at night. I don't have to be needy. I don't have to be apply a ton of high pressure when I'm on the phone or when I'm meeting with clients. I can serve them at the highest level without being attached to the outcome. That's number one. Number two, do you have a lead generation plan? Do you have a plan for when you get into business full time to generate a constant and a consistent stream of inbound leads for you then to work and prospect? And then three, do you have the skills to convert those leads into appointments and have a presentation and have the skill set to get a contract signed? These are the three things I would think about before I make a decision to leave the full-time job and go full-time in real estate. If this answers your question, great. If it does not, let me know in the comment section beneath this video. I'll put a link to coaching as well if that's something you guys are interested in. And I hope you guys got some value from today's video. Let me know what questions you have. Go find me on Instagram, send me a direct message with whatever questions you guys have, and I'll plan on seeing you guys in another video very soon. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.